Well, good morning, magandang umaga, and welcome to today's episode of My PI Dream. Today we're going to shift focus. We're going to move a little bit away from home building projects, DIY projects in general. And what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of do a catch-up, maybe introduce some of the people who have visited us here lately, and just kind of get a catch-up of what's going on inside the backyard here at Villa Feliz. And we'll get back into those projects again very, very soon. Anyway, let's go ahead and get today's episode started. So without further delay, let's get today's video underway. Now, whereas a lot of places have multiple seasons during the year, like we have 4 seasons back in the US, here in the Philippines we have 2 seasons. We have dry season and rainy season. We're into the rainy season right now, and we've had our share of rain this season, quite a bit, and also quite a bit of unseasonable things like lots of wind and like clouds pretty much all day long. It's kind of weird. I don't know if it has anything to do with possibly climate change, or if it has to do with like El Nino. The seasonal, every so many years you have these weird changes in the way the weather patterns are, but we're definitely seeing something different, because normally you see the pool in the background. Normally we're swimming in the swimming pool 365 days of the year. It's really nice, even during rainy season, because there'll be times during the day that the sun will be out. But this year we're barely going into the swimming pool right now, maybe once every couple of weeks, because of the weather. A lot of it has to do with the wind too. I don't know if you notice, oh, you can see the wind blowing here, but this is kind of mild. But the last few days, even though we don't have a typhoon, which we had 2 typhoons that kind of went through our area at the end of July this year, we've been getting lots and lots of wind. And the wind's coming from my back. You can see my back, that's to the west. Normally, if we get winds from that direction, from the west, because the prevailing winds here in the Philippines go from the east to the west, the way the ocean currents go, also the winds blow that way. But if we're getting wind from the back, it normally means there's some type of a storm to the north of us that's pulling all the wetness and the winds coming from like the South China Sea, which is to the west of us over here. Anyway, it's been a really weird season here. What I want to do, I kind of wanted to walk around the backyard a little bit and show you a few of the things that I don't think we picked up in earlier episodes with some of the growth that we have back here. Being that it's so wet during wet season, it seems like things grow slower here. They like wetness, dryness, and we've been having a lot of wetness. But we do have a few things that I want to show you here this morning. And before I get too far into the walking around inside the backyard, I just want to make a mention and do a shout out to all the great people who have joined us over the past few months here at Villa Feliz. We've had visitors that have stopped by here. One of the things I really like, and I get a good opportunity to meet some of our subscribers, is we might be doing something like walking around a mall or a shopping center, and we'll bump into a bunch of our subscribers. They'll come up and they'll approach us. They'll say, "Oh, you're the vlogger guy." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm the vlogger guy." And then we'll sit down and we'll chat. And yesterday was an instance. We were in Robinson Mall, and we had one of our subscribers come up and join us. So what we'll do when we're doing the walk around back here, I'm gonna throw up some shots inside the background of all the people who visit us in the past few months. Anyway, let's go ahead and start over here by our Chico tree. Okay, let's start over here by our Chico tree. Well, this is a Chico tree, and what I do, I got a really great tip from my friend Barry. He lives over in Alfonso, Cavite, and he said, "Hey James, look at this," and he showed me over his place, and he takes things like peppercorn and he wraps them, he starts them in the bottom by another tree, which this is the Chico tree, and this is my peppercorn plant right here, and he lets them vine around, so he gets two plants in one, like the old Wrigley's chewing gum commercial, two treats in one. Well, I guess you have to be there. Anyway, here's a Chico right here, and this one actually is ready to be picked right now. We're going to pick this, and we'll open this up inside, and we'll take a look at what's on the inside. And this is one of my favorites. I really love the taste of Chico. Ooh, look, a little bit of the nectar coming out of the top. Okay, my calamansi tree, because of all the rain, it has not been doing as good as it normally does when we have lots of sun out here inside the backyard. And they're smaller. Lots of our calamansi, I don't know if you see right here, very, very small, very, very small. Normally this thing is full. I get blossoms all the time and it's full. And but right now, very, very slow growth of the fruit on this one right here. Now, one plant in the backyard that does not mind all of this rain, and that's my lime tree. You know, my lime tree, we get lots and lots of lime. As a matter, oh, there's one that's fallen down there. And you know, the reason it's fallen because it's way beyond picking. How do you know if a lime is way beyond picking? Well, it starts turning yellow, sort of like a lemon. So I'm going to go ahead and take this. But look at the size. Look at the size of these limes that we have back here. Lots and lots of them. And sometimes they get to the back. Look at these. Really, really nice. Got lots of them back here. Now this is our one avocado tree that we had in the backyard. Now we've had lots of avocados that have fallen. If they fall, it's usually kind of too late because normally a lot of times it's the insects kind of got to them. But I'm going to grab some kind of a pole and knock down that avocado right here. Ness makes some great sandwiches. She makes some great things with the avocado. So I'll pull one of those. That one looks like it's about ready to come down. I'll get that after we do a little bit more of a walkabout around the yard. Now this is our apple guava, and it's producing a lot of fruit this year. Even though I trimmed it back probably 50%. You probably should never trim a tree back that much, but I went ahead and did that because it was getting way over the swimming pool. Lots of leaves were going into the pool. But you can see we're getting lots of fruit. There's some fruit there. And they're getting some of the little blemishes on the outside, and that normally has to do with insects. And you can put these little bags, these little mesh bags over them, and I have some down in the basement. I'm gonna have to put those on there. Oh, I got some pots over here. I picked these up when we were in Tanawan just a few days ago. We went to Tagaytay. We took our family out to Tagaytay. We had a really, really nice lunch, breakfast lunch or brunch, I guess you could call it, at breakfast at Antonio's. I'll post, hopefully I have some video from that. We brought the drone out there. It was actually a good enough day that we could actually get a little bit of video of the Taal Lake and Taal volcano. But I went out there and my batteries were really low. They were really low, so I didn't get to fly too far towards the volcano itself. Now I only have a couple of dragon fruit back here that survived the typhoon of a couple of years ago, and no more dragon fruit on the corners of the raised bed garden. And I've been really lazy, and you see what happens when you're lazy and you don't tend to your dragon fruit. They get destroyed by the insects. These are full. You can see the ants over there. There's 3, so I wasted 3 of my dragon fruit back here. That's a shame. But what I want to show you is I have even this one. This one's all rotted. You see all the thing. We're gonna go ahead and pick this one right here. I have one that I saw. Oh, and there's no, that one over there also got insects. So we're gonna head and salvage this one right here. It's ready to be picked. Ooh, see, and accidentally I peeled some of the skin off. That's actually the edible part. That's the color of the inside of our dragon fruit here. Perfect for a complement with some vanilla ice cream and this reddish purple dragon fruit. They go together really well. One of my favorites. Now let's go over on the other side of the pool, crossing the bridge here. I wanted you to see the coconuts. Coconuts are doing really good. I could pick any of these right now, and if I wanted a nice coconut refreshment in the afternoon, I could pick any of these that you see right here, and they're ready. They're ready to drink. I could open them up and we could eat some of the coconut meat that's on the inside. Something else I wanted to show you back here. You know, I'm doing all these projects that have to do with woodworking, right? The building of the cabinets inside, the walk-in closet area. So you see all this. This is wood chips. This is all wood chips right here, and I use the wood chips for mulch in the backyard. It makes great mulch and it lasts quite a long time. And spread this all out. I love the color, the mahogany color of the mulch, and that'll probably be one of the next episodes coming up. Is the next addition or next project, which is the barn doors that we're going to put on that walk-in wardrobe closet area up on our second floor. But I need some more wood chips because I got to finish some areas over here and some of our other flower beds. So it's always good to be able to reutilize things that people would normally throw away for something like this. Well, I'm going to try my best to be like ambidextrous or be multifunctional. Basically, I've got I've got my extension telescopic pole right here that I use for pruning and to cut fruit down in the tall trees, and I'm going to try to get that one with one hand so you can kind of watch what I'm doing with the with the camera here. Let's see if I can get this without damaging. I don't want to damage this one avocado that I'm going to try to cut down here. Let's see. Oh, not quite. This is really hard one-handed, trying to navigate this tool. All right, maybe third time's the charm. Okay, well, let me try something else. Okay, normally for something like this, I would use this little cutter. You see, you pull on a string, and it will cut off. It will cut off. It's mainly for trimming, for doing pruning of the limbs on these big trees. I'm going to try using this so we can get this. I tell you what, I hope this avocado here is going to be worth all this effort that I'm using to try to cut this down. Let's see. Oh yeah, oh yeah, here we go. 1, 2. Oh, hope I didn't break it. Let's see. Ah, we're good, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Now here we have some of the fruit. We have the wife. What does the wife think about the fruit?
Awesome. This is from your garden?
Yeah, this is from the garden. From
my God.
From this one. Well, not all of it, not all of it. And I have to give credit where credit is due. So we picked this morning, our dragon fruit, our avocado, our chico, and this fell. It's too ripe and it fell. We're not even going to do anything with it. And we have 2 passion fruit and some peppers. Did the peppers come from Dave and Emily last night? Did they bring those with them, or where did these come from? I don't know where these come from. They were sitting here. They were sitting here on the table. Anyway, they look good. I like the red color.
We have a lot of peppers.
We have lots of peppers. Yeah.
But they're small like that.
So Ness informed me this morning, she kind of tapped on, this is not ready. The Chico is not ready. It's a little bit too hard right now, so I can't show you.
You should be able to pinch it.
You'll be able, normally what you would do, you would squeeze this, it would split down the center, then you can eat any of the insides, and we'll save that for another video. But what we're going to do this morning is we're going to open one of the passion fruits, because I want to show you what's inside the passion fruit. And these, by the way, were gifts from Dave and Emily. They grow passion fruit all over their farm down in Rosario. They have a really big farm down there, something like, how many, like 1,000,000 hectares, 1,000, 100 hectares, I don't know. They have a really big farm down there. But we made some juice last night from the passion fruit. And passion fruits, no, because you get passion fruit drinks in your grocery store in the U.S. I imagine you can get passion fruit over here as well inside the stores. So I'm going to show you. You can kind of see this in the background. This is the result of our passion fruit. We made three liters of these right here. And what I do is we get some yogurt from a local dairy here, and I save these nice glass because they're easy to clean. And we use these for our
really good.
Pouring.
It's really good.
Really good. And we're going to open it, and we'll tell you what it tastes like here in just a second. So let me go ahead and grab the knife. We'll cut into one, show you what it looks like. So the passion fruit, when you open it up,
with lots of passion.
There's lots of seeds in here. You'll see here in just a second. But this is what the inside of the passion fruit looks like. And all you have to do is you just get a little bowl, and then you scoop. You scoop the inside. It's almost like pomegranate, kind of, but much more juice on the inside. Look at all that juice inside there.
Wow.
Okay. And it comes out very easily out of the skin here. And then we'll put both of them in there. Lots and you see all the juice inside there? And then what I do is I get like one of the kitchen plastic gloves that you use when to keep your fingers from getting dirty when you're working.
Kitchen gloves. Okay.
And I squeeze this with the gloves. The glove looks like something like, I think I have one. Yeah. These little plastic gloves right here. And then you put them on, and then you squeeze all of this. Then you put in a strainer. Then you put the extract into a container that you're going to serve it in. And for about 1 liter, you only need about 4. You need about 4 of these passion fruit. And then you add anywhere between 1/4 to 1/2 cup of sugar. Sweeten it. It's sweet to begin with, but once you dilute it, the 4 with the rest of the container with water, you're going to need to add a little bit of sweetener. So depending on your sweetness taste, between 1/4 and 1/2 cup inside. And then it tastes great.
Yeah. It replaces orange juice in the morning.
Well, that's about it for today's episode. I just want to mention, we went through each one of the visitors that came. I was putting inside the background, I put the folks who came and visited us here at Villa Feliz, also the people that we visited in some of the shopping areas that we normally go to. And it's kind of neat to share and speak with the people that actually we don't see. They see us all the time, but they meet up with us inside the malls. They'll pick us out and come and say, "Oh, I know you," and we'll talk. And yesterday we were in Robinson's. We were in Robinson's, and it's the last person that we have on our shout out for all the people that visited us or we met up with. And it was funny. It was a really funny story because when he came up to us, and this is not unique to the person that met us yesterday, who by the name is David Daniels. And David said when he was looking at us, we were eating at Tokyo, right?
Yeah.
We were having some lunch at Tokyo, and he came up, and he said he wasn't sure about me. But he recognized Ness as part of the My PI Dream video channel, and I'm like, and that isn't unusual because we have a lot of people that come up to that. They're like, I'm not sure about him.
He cut his hair. So.
And I think, I think that's what it was, because now I have really short hair, you know, and they're used to seeing me with the longer hair. But
what is it? I'm with another. Oh, very good.
What's that all about? So anyway, thanks.
That's Ness.
Thanks.
Who's he with? Who's she with?
Anyway, thanks to all the people who stop and chat with us when we're out shopping and we're out and about. And if you ever bump into us inside like a mall or in a shopping center, please don't hesitate to talk to us. We love to meet up with our subscribers. We love to meet up with our viewers and catch up with some of the things that they're doing inside their lives. And they tell us the things that they like about our channel and things that they would like to see on our channel.
Yeah, and there was funny incident too inside SM supermarket. You were not there.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to tell the story?
Well, I need a picture.
Do you have a picture?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you have the picture, then what's your story from SM?
Well, I was standing there in the line, going to the cashier, and then the couple in front of me said, "Might be a dream." Ness said, "Yes, oh wow, my husband is there in the car." Yeah.
Oh, that's when I was hiding out in the truck out in the parking lot.
Yeah, when you gave up in one of our episodes.
Episodes of trying to get things done in the Philippines. That will be another episode later.
He just gave up
about
and
some of the challenges. The challenges.
He just gave us that. I want to stay in my car.
Well, anyway, that's about it for today. For those of you who like this kind of video, let us know. If you do, give us a thumbs up. Please share, and if you haven't subscribed, just click on the little My PI Dream heart. And the bottom right hand side of your screen, you'll be subscribed, and if you ring that bell, you'll be notified the next time we upload a new video. So until such time from right here in the very beautiful Philippines, you have a wonderful and blessed day. If you enjoyed today's episode and you would like to see more just like these, just click on one of the helpful links over to your right and you might be able to pick up on some good information on DIY projects, how to, or if you are interested in moving to the Philippines and building, you'll find answers there as well.